Welcome everyone to another video. So this is a good video for you guys today. We just got a release date on Judy Chapter 3, which is coming out March 29th. Now I was thinking that you guys just clicked on that video for that info, but there was way more than that because I got to talk to Noah, the man himself who created Judy, on some sneak peeks and got to do a little interview with him and got a bunch of new sneak peeks you guys don't want to miss. And you guys have not seen this before, even the people in this Discord, some of these leaks are just from the DMs. So yeah, I'll read some of those. So I asked Noah a bunch of questions. The first one I asked him was, you said Judy Chapter 3 was like no other game on Roblox. What are we expected to see as far as graphics and gameplay? And here is what he had to say. Every single object in the game is placed thoughtfully and purposefully. Every area has a different color palette and feel than the rest, and every single place looks incredible with the use of PBR materials and hours of works on the models. The gameplay is very challenging but fun. There's a ton of unique monsters that react in different ways to the players. It's not just them chasing you. There is more than just a pattern. They think for themselves, and also there are different paths to follow to beat the game. You can play, I don't know what this word is, pacifist, I don't know what that word is, but or kill most of the creatures. It's your choice. So all the blocks are placed softly. They were placed like purposely, like the game was just like made perfectly. I'm super excited to see this. This is a great answer from Noah. I can't wait to see how this plays out because he said it was like no other Roblox horror game. And the last time someone said that, I think it was Muck, and Book 2 blew me away. So I'm excited to see what Judy Chapter 3 is going to do. The next question I asked him is, what are the puzzles like? Are we going to see any of the type of puzzles we saw in Chapter 2? If you guys don't know what I'm referring to, it's the one that was going left, right, and we had to navigate throughout the little maze. I thought that was awesome. I was wondering if there was going to be anything like that. He said there are many different types of puzzles, some including finding objectives to create odd, clever solutions to clear paths and open doors. Some puzzles can be solved in multiple ways, and they are almost all as complex and as interesting as the Chapter 2 puzzles. Some puzzles are solved by asking other NPCs for advice, or they will be or will ask you to help them in return for a solution. Everything is well sought out and different than the previous. The object alert are very subtle and make the fun experience. But if you do run into trouble, you can press the hint button for you and it'll tell you an easy hint. So what he's basically telling there is if you ever do get stuck in a part, there will be a hint button, sort of like there is in the Mimic as well too, where if you click on the button, it'll kind of tell you like, oh, you gotta go to this way, or you gotta go talk to this person, or look under the chair, something like that. I'll just give you a little bit of a pathway, which I really like in horror games because sometimes you can forget what your objective is, which is really frustrating because sometimes you even have to leave the game. So I really like this adjustment to the game. I really think it's a good idea. This was my favorite question I asked him. I asked him if you can compare a Chapter 3 to any other game on Roblox or anywhere in general, what game would it be? And his response was, Judy Chapter 2 is the only game that comes close to this experience. This game is so different than the rest. Every person I've shown this has been so far blown away and said there was nothing like this on Roblox with this much quality and time put into it. So everyone that we've probably tested or reviewed the game has said that there's like nothing like this on Roblox. It's like amazing. I've seen some pictures of like the castle stuff like that. The graphics, I'm already expecting like some crazy graphics. I'm super excited to see what the graphics are like because some horror games really lack on the graphics, and that can be the difference between a really good horror game and a really bad horror game. So I'm really excited to see what these new graphics have in place for us. Here's another good one I asked him. Are there any massive sneak peeks you can give to the audience, or are you saving that for the big release? And he said everything is being saved up to shock everyone even more, but I can show one image. I'll let you guys tell me what you think of this image right here. Because I don't know what this is. It looks like it's Linda, but you guys got to tell me more what you guys think this is, because I don't think this has been leaked to the Discord yet. Alright, I asked them, usually horror games have like parts to them, like different phases. What parts are you most excited for the player to see? So like Mimic, like the first part would be the Rin part, second part would be the Neuro-Ona part, and then the third part, the Blind Witch, so on, so on, so on. So I was seeing which part he's most excited for the audience to see. He said the ending is one of my favorite things I've ever seen, so the last part. of creating Roblox, and it's such a grand finale. I really hope everyone gets to play it, and just to see the final cutscene, it would really mean a lot to me. So it looks like just by him saying that, he's really proud of the way he created with the ending, and some horror games have like really good endings, so I'm really excited to see this ending. Like Halloween event for Mimic blew me away, and Chapter 2 blew me away on Judy. So I'm super excited to see this ending even more than I already was. I also asked him a follow-up question to that: how many parts are we going to get in Judy Chapter 3, and on average, how long did it take? He said the game has over 10 different areas. Most horror games have like 4 or 5, which each area taking about 5 to 30 minutes. So at the minimum, it's almost takes an hour long, and that's at the minimum. So this could be a lot of playtime too, depending on how well and scared you are. No part should take you no longer than an hour, and no part should take you less than 5 minutes. It's very balanced, and then the time between areas is very consistent. You won't be spending the entire game on a single part other than the ending. And with free revives, dying should not be a problem, and I absolutely love that. Finally, a game with free revives. This is what I think the Mimic should do: free revives, and just keep the private service and VIP as something that you pay for. I'm really happy that they're doing free revives, because I don't like spending my Robux on revives, so definitely super excited to see that. My last question to Noah was, what's one thing that you want the audience at home to know about Chapter 3 and what they should expect? And he said they should honestly expect a challenging game. Nothing too hard, but I don't want people to get into it thinking they'll just walk from the start to the end mindlessly. So it's not just like an easy chapter. I want everyone to be alert and have their guards up constantly, because you'll never know what will come out and get you. So yeah, that is my little mini interview with Noah. Thank you so much, Noah, the creator of Judy, for answering those questions. I mean, that was greatly appreciated. I love working on stuff like that. I'm super excited to see Judy Chapter 3 when it goes live. I will be live on YouTube when Judy Chapter 3 goes live. So yeah, if you guys are not already, subscribe, like, turn on those notifications, and I'll be live there. I got a new merch store. Don't forget to go check that out. Link in the description if you guys want some cool SGTV hoodies or SGTV mugs or SGTV iPhone cases. There's a bunch of that stuff. So yeah, thank you all for watching this video. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Hope to see you all playing Judy Chapter 3 March 29th. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all next time. Peace out.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record.